What if the greatest Viking siege ever didn't end with silver and retreat, but with total, unbreakable conquest? Imagine instead total conquest. The Northmen take Paris, and they never leave. November 885, a colossal fleet darkens the Seine, hundreds of dragon ships swallowing the river. Thousands of battle-hardened Norse warriors surround Paris. The city is trapped. Paris, the beating heart of the entire Frankish realm, now stares down the storm. In the history we know, they fail. They take the bribe and sail away. But imagine they succeed. One frozen night changes everything. They breach the walls, claim the city, and never leave. Late November 885, led by Sigfred and the rising warlord Rollo. 30,000 Vikings, the largest host Francia has ever faced, the largest force yet seen on Frankish soil. They come for everything. They demand tribute from tiny defiant Paris. Refused. So the siege begins. Catapults hammer the northeast tower, stone after stone. Fire ships blaze. One bridge collapses in flames. February floods roar. The second bridge is torn away. In reality, Charles the Fat arrives, pays 700 pounds of silver, and sends them elsewhere. But what if he delays? What if he never comes at all? January 31st, 886. The Great Assault begins. A ferocious blizzard hides their advance. Snow becomes their ally. Howling wind, blinding snow. They storm the weakened tower. Axes shatter the gates. Wood splinters. Iron bends. The Grand Pont collapses under the sheer weight of Viking bodies. Count Odo fights to his last breath, cut down at the breach. By morning, raven banners fly over Paris. Paris is not just loot, it is strategic gold. Those two low bridges, the only easy crossings on the Seine, built to stop Vikings, now they become the gateway for Vikings. With Paris secured, longships dock safely inside the walls. Every spring thaw, fresh warriors sail in. Local Franks are pressed into labor, building more ships, forging weapons, farming the rich fields of Ile-de-France. Monastery silver funds a permanent fleet, a standing army. The Seine becomes a Viking superhighway from the Channel, deep into the heart of Francia. Rouen falls, permanently. Orléans stands threatened. Immediate chaos engulfs the Carolingians. Charles the Fat's cowardice, proven catastrophic. West Francia shatters, decades early. Rollo crowns himself High King of the Seine, Lord of Paris. A hybrid realm rises. Norse warlords wed Frankish nobility. Old Norse blends into early French. Odin altars rise beside Christian churches. Within generations, Viking reinforcements crush Flanders, east toward Lotharingia. Raids strike deeper into Aquitaine, even toward the Rhine. England faces double pressure from a stronger Danelaw and a new continental Norse power. Medieval Europe becomes unrecognizable. No Capetian France as we know it. Instead, a seafaring northern superpower centered on Paris, perhaps Christianizing on Norse terms, or staying pagan much longer. The City of Light becomes the City of the Raven. In this timeline, Vikings don't just raid history, they rule it from the very heart of Europe. History isn't inevitable. Sometimes it's decided by who holds the bridges.